YouTube. What's going on, man? Good to see you guys. Happy Tuesday. We are in the booth. Market's just open. It's 9:30 a.m. Getting prep right now. Looking at our 10 o'clock candle form up here. Closing up in about 29 minutes. Did have a location on our 2 to 6 candle. Buy zone around 68.12. Price never made it to that point, so no entry there. We do got the path of least resistance to the upside today. Just cool. Stocks are up. Nvidia's green, Meta's green, AMD's green. Asia London ranges. Asian London ranges right here on my charts. Blue line's London, pink line's Asia, and as you can see, prices trading above both of those zones. So looking pretty bullish today. My 4-hour candle that's coming at 6 to 10. My 6 to 10 candle. Still forming up, no spread as of now. 68.37 low with a 68.51 high. So as of right now, if price stays the same, I'll be buying 68.37, targeting 68.24 Friday low zone. So right now, and it's also a fair value gap on the hour. My partner just told me. So yeah, man, got some clean zones on both products. Nice smooth little upside day as of right now. Then we got a Fed coming out at 10. Bowman coming out at 10. So we'll see if he can kind of bring some volume in. But things looking kind of chill right now. So I'll sit back and relax. Wait for our 6 to 10 candle to close. Since it's already 9:30. If price pulls back to the 2 to 6 area now, I won't be taking that trade. I'll just go ahead and get ready for the 10 o'clock. So I'm going to give the market the next 28 minutes to close up this candle, and then I'll be setting my sights on my targets, which is that Friday low zone, 68.37 zone. But yeah, that's about it, man. Got Top Step X over here like always. Always like to keep the good guys at Top Step on. Road to Live Funded continues, man. Last week, good holiday week. Didn't get any ES trades up. Did get one NQ trade up last week. So it was pretty much a nice, slow, cool holiday week. So didn't really miss anything. Accounts are pretty much in the same spot. Yeah, we'll continue that journey today. So appreciate you guys tapping in. We're here, gonna let candle form up, see what Top Step X is talking about, and we'll be here. Be here for the full session with you guys today. So appreciate y'all. We're here.
A Trump cabinet meeting this morning to start it off. Tomorrow we do have some key data coming out tomorrow, in like PMI, and so we can see some volatility. And I'm excited for U.S. jobless claims. That's going to be a banger on Thursday. But here we are, right back up to these highs.
Ooh, let's go.
I mean, there's a buying opportunity there. If we got that pullback down to these 475s, buy the dip, and now we are breaking through session highs as we speak here in the NASDAQ, and NVIDIA is pumping. NVIDIA is up 2.5% almost.
Yeah, that's the leader of the mega cap stocks, our Hateful Eight. Right now, NVIDIA leading the way up 2.4%. Everything else kind of muted, mostly to the upside. Apple slightly down, Tesla slightly down. I think I heard that Burry is announcing his next short.
He was chirping.
He's really trying to ride the lightning on this one. I think he's getting short Tesla.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I've
been a busy boy on X recently.
10 years.
He's a Substacker now.
He's making all the money he's making on the Substack. He's shorting these stocks.
There's been opportunities. Tesla's like the Widowmaker as far as shorts, because it just does what it wants. But I mean, the price is relatively. If you get at the right times, it's been relatively flat for the last couple of years, right? Let me take a look.
Mm-hmm. Relative, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of movement in between.
Oh, man. That's a very bullish.
We got nice strength here so far.
Any bias going in today, Dakota?
Yeah, long. Yeah. Usually if long to neutral today. I mean, I was talking about that breakout, Dobie, and
here we go.
You get on the ship, trade it. Don't just talk about it. That's a 100-point move.
What do they say? Talk less, trade more. I think that's the one of the go-to phrases in chat.
It's like, it's from The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. The line from the movie is, "If you're gonna shoot, shoot, don't talk." And this is, "If you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
trade, trade, don't talk."
Yeah, exactly.
Which makes terrible TV, but
That's right.
that was sort of the
Yeah, we're
downfall of the legendary, checklist system too. It was like, it was like that to the extreme.
How many check marks? Give the check marks.
Oh,
We
only the
were trading
OGs
the
know.
NQ. We were trading the NQ like we were managing a college endowment fund. It was, pretty glacial for a 2-minute trade.
Look at this thing go now. We're breaking out. We broke through that November 30th high. So all aboard.
We're looking for a pullback now, Dakota. We're looking for a pullback.
We're always looking for pullbacks, man. And we missed the boat. It's going.
Wow.
It's just ripping. All right. Who's in it? Shout out to chat. I know they I know someone's in it.
No
Mhm.
FOMO's allowed. Nothing wrong with letting the first half hour breathe, even if it has a 100-point move. Doesn't necessarily mean you would have got it, but it certainly looks good in hindsight.
What the heck is that candle? Oh, I explained it. I
It's off
talked
my
about
chart
it.
now.
I showed it. Mimi.
Pumping up. We're about 8-9 points below the 6850 SPX level, which is about, where this topped out right up here. Move this down again. We're losing.
Dakota, do you
There
have
we
any
go.
targets for this move? I got potentially 25,658, which was the middle of a daily range that we had in like mid-November, and then maybe 25,800s, which is kind of the base of that last daily consolidation we had in like late October. Any other levels you're looking at for upside?
Yeah, so man, that was just such a clean play. I mean, that's why you tune in Top Step TV chat. Like stuff like that, right? Stuff like that is so beautiful. But this is an hourly chart throughout mid-November, like you're saying. Yeah, I do like resistance around these 630s, 620s. Everything's a zone.
Mhm.
And then if not, the first area of resistance would be 720. 720. Like we have this price action from mid-November that I'm going to be looking at. But first stop, I do like these 640 plays. I mean, look at that support resistance. There's plenty around right at this level. I would say 620 to 640. It's a zone. And man, we just tagged 600. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
Big
pretty
run
bullish.
number.
Yeah, pretty bullish. Nvidia up 3% already.
Wow.
The rest is all green. Right? Everything else is green.
And we do have Jacob screens now. So anytime you want to show us what
Okay.
you're seeing, Jacob, we are good to go.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Most likely we'll look for longs. We are above VWAP now, so I'll be patient. I will take a trade out around 10. But yeah, longs look very good. Overnight we did expand to the upside, so I would just remain patient now and don't FOMO.
No FOMO.
No FOMO. Up to 411 in the 10-year yield. That has been quite something. Looking around. Are you guys both trading the NQ today?
I am.
Yeah. Micro for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We just got new highs from the overnight and the ES finally catching the party.
NASDAQ continue to push.
Yeah. NVIDIA's up 3%. That'll do it. Now all of the Mag 7 plus Broadcom are in the green.
Wow.
Big bounce in Bitcoin too. After that sell off yesterday, Bitcoin spot got down to around 83,800, trading 88,600 right now. So closer to 90 will be the next line people are looking at there.
Let's go. I'm a crypto bro now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I said, I own that Bitmine. So does that classify me as a crypto bro?
I mean,
It
I
depends on
think
how
there's
much you
levels
talk
to it.
about it. Yeah,
There's
you're well
levels
on your
to it.
way.
Like,
My-
if you're just like a passive investor, then I don't think so. But if you're going on a date and you open with, I have a great crypto portfolio, then you're probably more on the bro side of the crypto sphere.
I mean, I've been talking about it last few days, talking about this this trade I'm in. This
No, there'll be there's definitely some trigger phrases I'll be on the lookout for
Let you
when you
know.
start saying things like, you know, new paradigm, or you have 3 years to avoid becoming the permanent underclass, to 1 Bitcoin is always worth 1 Bitcoin. Those are the things I watch out
all
for.
right, yeah. If I start
Then you
saying
get the
that, Jack,
lasers.
you just say something, smack me, and set me straight.
6850 trades, ES rejected a little bit. Didn't quite get up to yesterday's New York sessions highs. That's also right around 6850, a round number in the SPX.
I'm
What?
very much looking at the 600 consolidation here. Kind of curious to see if we can hold. We haven't really rejected the 600s in the Nasdaq, which kind of means that we might be accepting price up here. Typically, it's like come failed news, come fast moves around a big round number, and it's kind of hanging out. Maybe we can find a little range in here.
Speaking of it, a little bit of pullback there.
Little 8
A little
point
bit.
flipperoo in the ES.
Dakota or Jacob, have you ever gone through phases of like hiding your P&L or anything to like not focus on it? It's something I'm trying. I think it's kind of nice actually to just hide the P&L, hide the ticks, hide the dollar value, and kind of just lock in on the levels. Been having
Yeah,
some success with that recently.
I think it's fine. Personally, I never did it, but yeah,
Mm.
if the dollar, the money, um, change your emotion during the trade, yeah, I think it's valuable to just hide the
Just
P&L
hide
and
it.
yeah, and focus just on the trade, the skills.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Like as an individual trader, if you're not focused on the P&L, that helps a lot. Process over profits. But
Mhm.
on stream, I show everyone my ticks all the time. When I'm in the
Yeah,
trade, you get to see it all.
good enunciation
There
there,
may be
Dakota.
there may be some like slight inadvertent benefit in the moment, but to me that's always been, and a lot of people I've worked with would like do that, hide everything. But it's like asking me to listen to someone speaking English, but just for the sounds, not the meaning, right? It's impossible for me to do that, right? I know we
True.
sound like German or something, but I have to hear the words. And if I have a position on and it's against me and I know the position size, it's hard for me not to know what the P&L is.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit like putting on like blinders, but
But
they're not the best blinders. They can
it could
help.
prevent you from trading the P&L, I guess, is, doing
Yeah.
that stuff where you're like, "Oh,
Yeah, I
break
mean, if you're
even."
looking
Yeah.
if you're looking for
That-
like 15 points in the Nasdaq and you place a trade and that's what you're focused on, that can help. It really
mhm.
can. Or when I'm trading gold, it's ticks. And if I'm scaling into a position, oh, it helps dramatically because like sometimes I'd scale into pretty big positions. Like last year, here in the live account last year, in my personal account, when it's bigger position sizes, you try not to just think of the dollar amount. You're like, okay, I'm looking for
Right.
this. How many points? And then you're like, okay, wow, that was like $13,000 in that trade rather than watching that P&L fluctuate is it can start getting emotional very fast.
Yeah. I will say too, it reminds me of when people talk about copy trading across a bunch of accounts.
Yeah.
Um, to me, like the only correct answer of why you'd want to do that is like, oh, I want more leverage. But I don't understand the people who are like, all you have to do is make $200 in one account. You do it across 20 accounts, and that's, $4,000 or whatever it would be. That makes no sense to me. If you cannot mentally compartmentalize that you are just executing 5 times the trade, right?
Right.
That never really flew with me.
Yeah, I did not like copy trading, but I started to understand that it's easier to make $200 a day on one account and uh other than $1,000 a day. Copy trade 5 times. I started to see that and I've practiced it and I understand that aspect. Psychologically, it's I don't want to say easy, but it's easier to make, a quick $200 and then like think later, oh, that was $1,000. So I get that rather than 5xing your size. Uh, it's an
Yeah,
interesting thing.
I think Kraylu's right. I mean, like, yeah, there's the leverage component. Anyway, a little bit of a rejection here.
It's holding up pretty good though. I mean, it didn't do like a touch 600 and let's roll over 100 points. I mean, we spend at least what 9. I got 3-minute charts. So what 3 3-minute candlesticks. So what 9 minutes going on 10 minutes here of hanging out around the 600s after shooting up 100 points, getting a nice little range. Whether or not it holds or what direction it goes, who knows? But not a total failure off the rip.
Today, we got a light, Dakota alluded to this early, economic schedule. We have Bowman testifying to the House at 9.
Hmm.
Wonder what they want to talk to Bowman about. We got a Trump cabinet meeting at 10:30.
Those are crazy.
And then we're into the sicko stuff. We got Australian PMI at 4. Sorry, you won't be able to trade that on Top Step.
The cabinet meetings is when they go far and wide with whatever they're talking about. So we'll kind of see what happens there.
I mean, Meta and Tesla just turned red.
Okay.
The Burry effect.
The Burry effect.
He's been a busy boy on X. You got GameStop. He was tweeting about GameStop, tweeting about Tesla.
Is he?
Oh yeah. He's active. Well, as you say that, Dakota, the Nasdaq's testing those 600s again. I mean, is there a short opportunity? It would be a pretty cheap short to take 600s here. You risk like, what, 15, 20 points? What's the last? Yeah, 20 points. You're still like 7 points above the last high. 612s. I mean, it's
Maybe, Dobie.
depends how you like the odds.
It's hard to short this momentum. I mean, we are up 0.8% here in the Nasdaq.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't mind a short trade up this level, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'd like to see a nice flush up towards like 640 and then maybe some type of reversal.
See if there's any size to be thinking about here.
As we're talking about it, here we go down. With hindsight, the answer is yes.
More. Yeah, right. Hey, don't know till you bet. You don't know till you bet. I didn't see anything crazy on the Nasdaq dome. That's a little 20-pointer. That's a little base hit.
Bitmine up 9%.
Yeah, how'd you get on this Bitmine thing? All of a sudden, you're a crypto bro.
You know what? I quote that just like I quote Nvidia, man. I'm just shouting it out there.
Stuff. All right.
Just quoting.
Is it crypto mining company?
I don't know what it is, Jack.
Okay. Just look good on a chart.
I'm gonna pull a Roaring Kitty and say I like this stock.
Yeah.
I think they do something similar to like MicroStrategies. They buy just Ethereum and they plan to like do some staking with it. I don't know. I did not go very deep.
We'll have fun with that. All right, we're selling off a little bit here. Coming towards the bottom of the New York range thus far in the ES, which would be at 68.41 quarter.
Jacob, in about 10 minutes, do you begin looking for a trade? I think you went out for the first half hour.
Yeah. Most likely I will go with the trend. So right now, yeah, on N2 we are very bullish. Now most likely we'll go to fill maybe a little bit of this 5-minute gap, and I want price to go higher. But we will see. I'm staying patient right now. Yeah.
Cool. Forward to it. I don't think I've been on air with you before, Jacob. If I have, it's
No,
been a long
never.
time ago. So looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing how you trade this morning. Sure, I will
Thank
have a
you.
bunch of questions.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you coming on.
Well, to get long, I want to see how it reacts. If we get down to these morning lows here, around 68.35, we could have some help from the options for our dip buyers. Did anything happen last night? It was just kind of sold off through Asia. The Powell speech was kind of nothing. And we just took off once Europe opened.
Yeah, there's nothing dramatic that I seen that came out that would have such an effect.
All right, guys, 9:51. About to get set up on this 4-hour candle. Just watch my whole process here. I'm gonna mark out the low of the candle. This candle closed green. That's gonna be my SL 4-hour. High of the candle is gonna be the spread 4-hour because the candle's about 27 points long. Not quite my specifications of a spread, but it's cool. I'm more focused on the SL4 anyway, the upside target. Yeah, so this candle closed like this. I'll be targeting highest zone 37, lowest zone 24. My target's really going to be in that 24, but anywhere in this attack zone will be where I'll be looking for a reaction to go with my bias. Double check that this is straight off my trading plan. Look at AMD. That's my boy. I'm in the AMD cause, man. They had 224. Let's go. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Friday low. This candle closes red, no spread. Well, candle closes red. I still got I'll consider the 17 points of spread. How's NQ looking?
He's looking good. It's probably the strongest one today. That was going to be almost 200 points. 60 lower than my spread. So really good. Broke out of yesterday's high there. So
Okay.
NQ might be going pretty good. Which I see. There's a curve 24,450s and prices at 20. For 25,450, prices at 25,570.
Yeah, I'm at 68.42 right now. Candle's red right now, so yes, 4 hours red right now, but pathing still to the upside. But yeah, we got some divergence at the YM. Yeah, YM is selling bad, only up 0.5% now. Or 0.7%. Yeah, NQ's leader. That's right. But all right, yeah. Price goes into I'm targeting the lower level, and gonna need to see the reaction 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, cause if not, this could be a little manipulation to the upside if it goes and shoots down through Asia London range.
25,577 all the way to 25,700. Daily supply.
Yeah, we're in some supply as well. Last Wednesday high and last week highs.
Yeah, this one's that's good. I think it's going to probably rationally pull from the supply and back up and probably stretch, but bullish is the tone. Just keep following the bullish tone, play that ones.
Yeah, bullish is the tone. That's the path. I'm gonna target 24, and then yeah, anywhere between 24 and 37. Buyers show up, I'll enter with my probe size. Start getting busy.
I'm looking at the same. Like this Tuesday high for that 49. Now we're ready to 25 for 50 still.
Yeah.
Here's a high retest and 0.618 on the Fibonacci retest. Would be nice.
Yeah, I'm at the target the lower level, and then after price gets under 37, I'll be super active to take any of those. But
Yeah, that's your low level. This is Tuesday low.
68.24 Friday low.
This is 68 SMA on the 4 hours at 32 as well.
Oh yeah, I do got this 11/11 Tuesday low at 68.30.
I would target higher.
Okay.
That's maximum low. 28 SMA.
All right, got a nice level here. Shout out my partner. 11/11 low. It's Tuesday low. All right, nice. So that gives me multiple levels down here.
Now you got a little stack.
Now I got to stack because I had like that gap between 37 and 24. That's
Yeah.
making my stomach hurt.
I got a crazy gap too. Shit, like my low, my 4 hour low is like 25 for 50 area, and then I don't have another area until weekly level at 25 to 94. And I looked up already to see if I was missing anything.
Okay.
That's nothing up here. Literally, this whole practice has came between up here. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But price did run to the left gaps. The worries, I don't think we probably got any gaps. Oh yeah, we don't have a big price on that's 4 hour FEJ between 68.37.
Okay, good.
And the low of this one is 68.30. So that gap should, the floor of that gap should hold 68.30.
All right, yeah, that's my area. Perfect, that's my area. I'm gonna target 68.30, low to 4 hour 68.37, and if I get demand, once price weeks through 37.
Two gaps stacked on top of each other. ES 68.25 to 68.28. It's one gap. Another gap is going to be 68.37 to 68.32. That's discontinuous.
Gotcha. Yeah, we got our if you guys can see the Asia London range, like I told you guys, Asia's pink, London's blue. You see price broke it and retested around 5:30, and we've been trading above it since then. So it's gonna be substantial as well. All right, about to get the close here in 20 seconds. Make sure you got your specs, boys. All right, we got SL4 longer 68.30. Beautiful. You looking over there? 225 AMD. Alright, perfect. Yeah, 68.37, 68.30 retest longs. ES gonna be my trade for the day. If price does not retest the area, then we won't get a location, but it's gonna be me. About a 2-to-1 back to a previous day high. Look at this situation. I need it really at 230. At 68.30. 15. Yeah, 68.30 to secure my 2-to-1 for sure. Yeah, take its hitting. Everything's green now. AMD up 2.5%. Nvidia up 3%. Chips back in the game right now. Palantir up 4.7%. AI trade is fucking, excuse me. AI trade is peaking right now. Yeah. AI trade is peaking right now. That's what we love to see. Alright, yeah. And we correlated with the London high, Asia high. So this is cool. This is cool. Yeah, 37 is really gonna be solid. Alright, man, this is when I get into my favorite state. Like we said, we have a continuation to the upside on the 4-hour higher time frame. Path of least resistance is to the upside. My target area is going to be a buy at 68.37, 68.30 area retest. And we'll take that long back to previous day high, 68.60, be about a 30-point win. Price is currently trading at 68.54s. Yeah, so we just sit back and wait, man. This is where you apply patience. Listen, obey, wait, and react. Simple 4 steps, man. We're gonna be doing some educational videos just on our process and everything. You know, just a simple process of getting into trades. I want to share that with you guys, and you kind of get to see it every day. But once you break it down into the 4 simple steps, you can see how you can execute it as well. But yeah, man, we're just chilling. Gonna play some music, relax. Nothing to do right now. Wait for price to get down to 68.30, 68.37. Then we'll see what price does in those areas. If it's gonna flush through it, hold it. And then we'll go ahead and react once price confirms our bias. And then that'll be our day. But yeah, 10 o'clock, we know exactly where we need to be. We know exactly the path of the market as of right now. And that's an A+ in our book. So I'm gonna take a little break, see what Top Step TV is on, and wait for price to get here, man. Sit back and relax. This is where the job gets easy. All right, we're here, guys.
Yeah, you don't
Good
get
cover.
any value. You don't learn anything from that. So
Dakota reminds me of when poker was like really big 20 years ago, and they were showing all the poker stars on TV, and like every hand they showed was a total banger. And then you go to the poker table and you play, and it's like, oh, my cards suck. This isn't all like
yeah,
it
why
is on
don't I
TV.
get like aces every
Like
hand or
aces.
kings
Yeah.
or something like it? Yeah, exactly. That's a good example. Yep.
And it's like this is trading. This is all of trading, not just the highlights. This is the parts in between too.
Yep. You get to see it.
I did place 2 longer term trades this morning, Dakota.
Ooh.
Well then,
Bit once again, none financial advice. That's a 200 day. Bought a little bit of Oracle and shorted a little bit of Tesla. Don't tell anyone. This is tight. Tight stop.
Oh, nice.
Well,
I thought you was gonna say you bought Bitmine with me.
No. I wish you
shorted
luck on
Tesla
that.
with Furry.
I was
back up to the
already
600s.
short, and I covered last week when it was, or the week before, and then it's back where it was. So cheap. I have learned my lesson. I'm never heavy into that.
Tesla, huh? I haven't even thought about shorting that.
I mean, I don't know. My
I
my
look
philosophy
at
is
it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I look at it in the context is I'm giga long a bunch of other finance things, and it's like
Mm.
instead of selling those and paying taxes, I sometimes like to sell something I see as a better chance of going down while holding, say, my
Fair enough.
Google forever.
Reduce the
Reduce
changing
your
what delta for
your delta, your long delta. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're bumping up against 600 again here in the
Mhm.
Nasdaq.
You like it,
I
Dakota?
don't. It's hard to short this. I'd like for a breakout and then a reversal. So I'd like for a run up to maybe 640 and then look for a reversal. We are bumping up against these highs, but I'm not seeing these stocks follow it very. There.
Oh, there's a push.
There's 620. There's
There's a
20
stop.
points. So we're getting that breakout.
Is Substack subscription based? Is that how that works?
Yeah, some are free. His
Some
costs
are
like
free.
$400 a year.
Damn.
That's insane. And 620 is right there. What a move.
This is looking pretty good here. I mean, I'm like buying in the hole. Buying
So
on the
this is way to get
mountaintop? I
the-
don't know what you say. Because you're not in the hole if you're going up.
Yeah,
Things
what's
cruising.
the opposite of shorting in the hole? Buying the top.
I mean, so Dakota, for a pullback, what are you looking for? Like the 600s, 610s, something like at the top of that previous range?
I don't know anymore. Look at this breakout. Okay, there's those 640s.
Yeah.
Right, we're 6 points from my first area of interest here, which would be the 6,500 SPX level. Jacob,
Yes.
what's happening?
Yeah, I like longs. Right now, I just confirmed that I will most likely go long. Again, I'll remain patient because this is maybe open eye of the 4-hour and 1-hour candle of 10 a.m. So we'll see. And 10 a.m. most likely like to pump like that because, like I just said, this is the 4-hour and 1-hour just open. There's a lot of volume transacting here. But I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Nice. Well, let us know, Jacob. So, what kind of is your secret's kind of trading strategy is kind of a secret, right?
I mean, it's known, but I don't share
Is
it
known.
publicly.
Okay.
But it's not mainstream. I will say, like, there's a lot of people trading ICT and a lot of things,
Mhm.
but mine is, I will say, more low key. Sorry for my language, but yeah. Some people trade it, but yeah, it's working pretty well for me. I've been doing very good, so yeah.
Perfect. That's
That's
awesome.
good. That's all
Let
that
us know if you
matters.
get into something. Yeah.
Bitcoin almost to that 90,000 mark.
Ooh, nice.
Jack.
Oh, yeah, that's taking off right now.
Yeah, it is.
Let me pull up that chart real quick for you. MBT.
You got a Bitmine up
Yeah,
10% almost.
Well, let's go, Dakota. You are just loving your Bitmine.
I'm having fun over here. I
Did
mean,
you
it
even know
was
what it
Cyber
was
Monday.
like 2 days ago, and now you're just a Bitmine fanboy?
3 days ago. All right.
Okay,
I
3 days.
I wanted to get exposure into the crypto world, and this was my gateway drug. All right.
Do you have any exposure to NFTs?
Choice
I still have
coming.
my NFT. They're in a JPEG.
Okay, we're up
It's in
nearly
your documents folder.
$3,000 since 8 a.m. in Bitcoin. But let's take a look at the larger chart here. You can see we're coming up into a possible resistance area right above 90,000. This is where we hit our local high, petered out on the 28th. Let us know in the chat if you're trading Bitcoin. This is a fascinating one.
That's a hell of a sell-off. I think Sailor's buying some more. I don't know, those 80,000s.
I don't know what he'd be buying it with.
He needs to
I mean,
keep
does
selling.
he have
the
a
stock.
couch? There's gotta be some money in there somewhere.
Oh man,
When it hits all-time highs again, then he will deploy that capital.
you'll get
Yeah,
back
right.
on the line. If he starts buying half Bitcoins, we're in trouble.
Yeah, he's stacking sats. Him and Aaron Rodgers. All right.
Poor guy.
We're
He got beat up
close.
this weekend.
Nah, Nasdaq keeps testing these highs.
Highs, there we
Going
go.
through. Yeah, new session high right there in the Nasdaq.
Getting pretty close to that midpoint level I mentioned an hour ago. 25,006. Let's call it 650s. It's about the middle of the range that we had between the 10th and about the 13th of November.
Right now, we are about 1.13%. Just one good day off the all-time highs in the SPX.
Dakota, is it true
Looking
you bought a horse, or were you just visiting a farm?
No, that's true.
You bought a horse.
I grew up around horses, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not so much in the winter time. I won't ride them. I mean, we have some indoor riding facilities around the area, but yes, when the weather's nice, there's some beautiful trails, horse riding trails that, yeah, it's beautiful.
So, in your house, or do you just like keep it on a farm somewhere?
Yeah, I got a room for it.
Okay. Well, I mean, Jay's raising a
Sometimes
puppy,
if
so
it's
I don't
cold,
know if you guys are like.
He'll jump on the
That's
bed and we'll sleep
nice.
down by my feet.
I mean, keep you warm.
No, it's there's a corral. Have a corral and a barn.
Name?
Nasdaq.
Beautiful.
We didn't get the mini horse. Micro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's
it
a
has
pony. That's a pony, I think.
Yeah, that's a
Micro.
pony. That's a pony. Micro
Yeah.
Nasdaq. So it says less talk, more trading, more analysis. Well, I'll let you know in the next 2 minutes if something changes.
Yeah, I think we're doing a bunch of that too. To help us out, we're going to bring in JD shortly. Join the party. JD, welcome to What have you been doing?
Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I love a party. I just been sitting in the back, watching, waiting. No trade setups. Looking at a nice megaphone pattern, Dakota's favorite pattern in the ES right now. Nasdaq's a little more one directional at the moment, but yeah, pretty choppy in the ES compared to the Nasdaq.
Pushing new highs again.
No trades
Let's
yet.
go.
Yep.
No trades yet from anybody, right? I didn't miss anything, did I? I've been
No,
listening
nothing
intently.
yet.
My end.
but, it's kind of waiting to jump
I
in. until the
verbally
trade
wanted
went
to
on.
buy it.
Mhm.
Verbal's binding.
Yeah. Well, you didn't. We're pushing the all-time highs. Not the all-time highs. Highs.
Well, you
Yesterday's
didn't.
New York session highs. Yesterday's overnight highs, and very close again to that 6850 SPX level. Just here, if we take out these high of the days.
New highs again.
It's going.
Maybe we get a little bit of resistance around these 650s. I don't know if it's going to be enough to stop this trend.
Yeah, tech is the outperformer with NVIDIA leading the way up 2.8%. We got the NASDAQ up 1%, S&P up about 0.5%. Russell splits the middle, up about 0.7%. And your yield still creeping, 4.11.
We haven't seen Nvidia got to that 3% mark and we're hanging just under it. So even though Nasdaq's pushing these highs, it's not really budging very much. But we did see, I mean, Tesla's up 1%. It flipped.
We're not seeing that same type of rip in the S&P. S&P's really 8 level for some reason. Does not want to keep moving.
I was just gonna say I'm tempted to get into a small short position at this level.
Mm.
We and we flushed 20 points right there.
Yeah.
So you want to get like
Yeah,
short
don't
hit
hate
right
it.
here, right now? So now I'm looking at longs, Dakota. I'm looking at like this 630s, maybe 615s. Maybe we can bounce there. That you think is more
I am
bearish than
short
say 600s?
one
Okay,
micro.
there we go.
I'm short 1 micro from 29. 629.
Dolby, you
So
talk
let's
about
go to
moving
w-
on the lowest or like the highest time frame range too. I got the 4 hour up right now in the ES,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see going back to the 26th, right? We've been bouncing a nice little range right here.
Oh yeah, it's a great
Between the
range.
60, yeah, and you know what? Wouldn't you know where it stops and starts at 6,800 SPX and 6,850? Watch those round numbers.
Yep. Oh, nice
I
short
mean,
here,
look,
Dakota.
Seller stepping in here. Here we go.
Yep.
I mean,
What's
look
your
at this,
target,
how the option,
Dakota?
just up and down.
600. Someone says, "Why did I go short here?" Well, like earlier, this is the big level. This is that big level I was talking about. Adobe was pointing out as well. These 620 to 640. It's a nice zone, a resistance zone that we've it's held a few times. And not only that, if we look at this 5-minute chart, we got a 3-bar reversal.
Oh, nice.
It's not complete yet because this candlestick just started, but here's the right here, and this last candle, we just broke below it, so it's a little bit preemptive, meaning I got in as soon as we broke below that, and we'll need this candlestick to finish below the previous candle, and that would be a confirmed 3-bar reversal. And the reason why I like this one a whole lot more than this other one is because this is at that level I was looking at on the hourly chart way to the left, middle of November. Matters. If I was in multiple, then I'd be looking to close 1 or 2 of them out. The only bad thing about shorting this market is you're going against all this momentum. And
yes,
beautiful thing
one
about
thing to be careful of, Dakota,
micros.
we do have Putin headlines left and right, which I think probably led to that initial knee-jerk sell-off. Putin saying, "We will take measures against tankers of the countries which help Ukraine," remarking on the attacks on tankers near Turkey, "This is piracy."
Uh-oh.
A lot of
Interesting.
other
Ooh.
bellicose stuff there. But sometimes with, news that's, I mean, Putin's always talking like that. So there's the initial scare, but then it's like, is this a huge deal? So that's what we wait to see.
Yeah, and replying to a couple people said, if you hear closely what I say, I said preemptive, which means it's not officially a 3-bar reversal until this candlestick closes. So I'm getting in before it happens, being preemptive.
Mm-hmm.
Drops the lower time frame here.
I just want to read off a comment here in chat from Lewis Scott, 4898. 3 combines started last Thursday on the new all and just passed all 3 of them. That's awesome. So if you don't
Very
know,
nice.
chat, we've updated the plans. You got
Love
2
those
plans now.
stories.
Oh, yeah, so do I. Got an
We have
activation fee
1,000
version, no activation fee version. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is very good. Thank you, Tosta, for that. Those plans are very nice.
The 858, 1 tick above the current high of the day in the ES. That's also right around that 6850. Maybe 6860 would be equal to 6850 SPX level.
Doing my best Andre
That looks like a textbook. That looks like a textbook failed top setup. It's a little early in the day to be playing those, but that's what it looks like is setting up there.
Nice. No size in the Nasdaq. That's I was like up in the 20s or 30s, maybe a 40 or somewhere, but nothing crazy in the dome so far.
Dakota, have you covered that trade or are you still in? Dakota's still
No,
in.
this is just one micro. I'm still in it. And we did not get a 3-bar reversal. We closed above that previous bar's high.
ES wants to take out this 1,000 lot at 58.
Oh boy, yeah, Bitcoin spot trading 98.50. Its price is changing as I say
It's a rip.
this. Going up to 91, it looks like.
It's a decent
Is
recovery.
the Bitcoin Nasdaq correlation trade still on? I know Andre was rocking that for a little bit. If Bitcoin is going, okay.
Generally, but they've
Interesting.
decoupled quite a bit. I'll pull up a chart of that if you give me a moment. JD, talk amongst yourselves.
In the meantime, Talk
Here.
Dog Sell just requested my 7th payout with Top Step. Congratulations, buddy. Some good work
Nice.
right there.
1,000 lot
7
of
payouts is no joke.
that a tick above the high. 68.58 offer pulled.
You gonna add in here, Dakota?
Nvidia's off its highs. We were up 3%. We're now only up 2.25. The rest of the market's kind of just holding as is. Bitmine pumping.
Mm-hmm.
I like this level. I still like the opportunity to short in this area. I was talking about it before, right? When it was at 600, I said I'd like a bounce up to 640 first and then a reversal. So I talked about it before we even reached these levels.
Dakota, when you're hello guys. Dakota, when you're looking for trades in the market, what is priming your trade? Is it like Nvidia is starting to slow down, so let me look at the Nasdaq futures, or is it like at the same time you're looking at them?
It's most of it, and it's the same way I look at it in slow markets. It's technicals on the instrument I'm trading. It's the technicals. Like I said, we zoomed out on that 1 hour time frame, and it's a zone. We said 620 to 640, maybe 50s is an area that I can see this market, either pull back from, hesitate. Like that's an area of support resistance. And then we got up there. We showed some selling, and I'm getting in, preempting a 3-bar reversal. It hasn't happened yet, and I'm putting on the risk. I'm putting on the risk at this. To return back, maybe retest 590s to 580s here. I'm going to add to this position. So I added a second contract. Same price, 629.
Same price?
Yeah.
Got it. Selling the rips.
Where's
on top of that,
on
top of that, Dobie,
offer.
To answer your question a little more clear, because you just talked about, I look at Nvidia. Yeah, that gives me a general idea of what this market's doing, right? Like Nvidia's now up just 2% after being up 3%. So Nvidia's up, 1% off its highs. And then the rest of the market, we're hanging around Apple's plus Microsoft 0.8, Amazon 0.6, but then the Nasdaq's up 0.9, right? So that gives me a little bit more, confidence that the Nasdaq can have a decent pullback here, maybe 0.25%.
So I got my chart. We can show really quick. At least things get screwy because Bitcoin's had such crazy appreciation. But at least this year, the candles are the Bitcoin. These are daily. Blue is the Nasdaq, and you can see that they were unworldly correlated since February, just almost 1 for 1. but we've seen this big divergence recently where, in that dip last week, the NQ was down, what was it, like a little more than 5%, maybe 7%, while Bitcoin's like off the all-time high here. So the question is, where do these intersect again?
Hmm.
Do we do
That's
the
a great- that's
spread?
a great
Do we
chart.
do
Hmm.
short NASDAQ, long
trade here,
Bitcoin?
Dakota.
I'm worried about that just because Bitcoin can be so volatile.
Mm. Branson says there are 100 stocks in the Nasdaq. Yes, but
Oh,
the
shit.
top 8, the hateful 8, make up a
Worth
big
more than
percentage of
half.
it, right? More than
Yeah,
like as-
more than half. The top 8 companies are worth like, I want to say closer to 60% even.
Yeah, let's find
Yeah.
out.
I was
That's why
going to
we
call
talk
out
about
that same.
these main ones.
I was going to call out that same message, Dakota. I got a chortle out
I
of it.
know.
Oh my god, there's 100 stocks in the Nasdaq.
Yep.